Sleigh bells are ringing. Christmas is coming to Disneyland. This year from November 15th until the 6th of January, Christmas will be in Disneyland. Last year, I flew out to California just so I could experience the festive season. So today I want to let you know just what is in store. And the great thing is, there are so many things you can experience and they are free. Disneyland will be having Christmas celebrations in both Disneyland Park and Disney California Adventure, in downtown Disney and in the Disney Hotels. So there is so much on offer for you to enjoy. Christmas is my favourite time of year to visit Disney because there is nowhere more Christmassy on earth than a Disney park. Now, I'm not actually someone who really enjoys Christmas that much. However, it's like being in a movie in Disney at Christmas time. It is so stunningly beautiful. There is nowhere more festive, and it even gets me, a Grinch type person, into the Christmas spirit. So let's dive into all the things we're going to be able to do during a Christmas time visit to Disneyland. So let's start with Disneyland Park itself. As soon as you walk in, you are greeted with an incredible Christmas tree. It is absolutely massive. It's got loads and loads of lights on it and so many sparkly decorations. It is absolutely stunning. And of course, the rest of the park is also decorated as well. Something else you could do is meet characters in their specialty Christmas costumes, which is too cute. Each year they have a new type of costume, and this year they look so stunning. So definitely go get your photographs with them. One of my favourite things I experienced was the Christmas Fantasy Parade. Firstly, iconic song. You are going to be thinking about that all year round, not just at Christmas. It's amazing. In this parade you get to see Disney characters in their Christmas costumes, but also iconic Christmas people. You get to see the little reindeer, you get to see nutcrackers. It's so cute. And of course, you get to see the main guy himself. You even see Santa Claus. It's such an amazing moment, and I absolutely loved this parade. A Christmas Fantasy Parade starts from near It's a Small World and travels all through the park down to Main Street. So there are a lot of places that you can view this parade. However, if you would like a special way to view it, then Plaza Inn do a dining package where you get a set menu there and then a selected private spot so you can watch this amazing parade. Something that is new for this year is Santa and Friends at Fantasyland Theatre. Here you're going to get to meet Santa and some classic Disney characters, and you can also do things like decorate cookies, make crafts, and there will be festive music playing and storytelling. So I think this is going to be really good, and it's just made the park even more festive, which who knew that was possible? Disneyland is famous for its Christmas overlays on iconic rides, and you cannot miss out on going to Haunted Mansion Holiday and It's a Small World Holiday. Haunted Mansion Holiday sees Jack Skellington and his pals take over Haunted Mansion, and to be fair, I was quite nervous about this because Haunted Mansion is one of my favourite attractions, and I was like, oh no, I like Nightmare Before Christmas, but what's it going to be like? And I was blown away. It's done in such an incredible way that it just really enhances the ride. It doesn't take away, and it was absolutely brilliant. I was obsessed. I went on as many times as I could. It was absolutely fantastic. So don't skip over this because it's going to be one of the highlights of your trip. And something that I was completely unprepared for was It's a Small World Holiday. Now, I did know that they had the beautiful lights on the outside, and it is absolutely stunning. Once the sun sets and those lights come on, on It's a Small World is so beautiful. But what I didn't realise is that inside the ride itself, the whole ride transforms. You get festive music, and you also get the little dolls dressed up in festive clothing. I was blown away. It was absolutely brilliant. The new mega mix with the festive music was absolutely incredible. It was iconic, and I was so impressed. Again, this ride was really elevated with all of this. There was also amazing scents that were being pumped in as you were going through, and it felt so Christmassy.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, the fun is to ride in one horse open sleigh. Dashing like the snow, like a
As the sun sets, you can also watch the lighting of the Christmas tree. This is a really short little ceremony, but it's so lovely to be there for the countdown for when the lights are switched on, and it is just such a stunning Christmas tree. So make sure you go and check that out, because it's one of these things I think it's very easy to skip over, but it is just such a lovely little moment. And coming from the UK, where you have these big ceremonies where they turn on the Christmas lights each year in your hometown, it kind of is reminiscent of that. So I really love to experience that in Disney.
Here in the magical place where dreams come true, we hope you'll share the spirit of the season by helping us light our Yuletide tree. So on the count of 3, everyone please join together in saying Happy Holidays. Ready? 1, 2, 3, Happy Holidays!
As well as having a special Christmas parade, they also have a special fireworks show. The Believe in Holiday Magic fireworks show is fantastic. The whole thing is themed around Christmas, and you also have amazing projections that go down Main Street that really make the show come to life. As well as that, you also have snow on Main Street. This was such a stunning moment. I couldn't believe it. I was like, this is amazing. And it was like, it brought a tear to my eye. I was like, this is so beautiful. I've never felt more Christmassy. The Grinch in me has gone. It was absolutely incredible. So when you combine the fact that you're watching amazing Disney fireworks, but they have a Christmas theme, Main Street is lit up and it's alive with projections, and it's snowing, could you get a better combination? And this year, Disneyland are also going to be having snow in other areas of Disneyland Park itself. Rivers of America and It's a Small World are also going to be having some snow, so be sure to check that out. Something else that is super stunning and an amazing photo spot is Wintertime Enchantment, and this is where Sleeping Beauty Castle is now covered in thousands upon thousands of lights. It's absolutely beautiful. I've never seen this many lights. It was absolutely wild. The whole castle is dripping in lights, and then this beautiful, like, wintry, pale white, and it's just absolutely stunning. It's a great place to get photos in front of the castle with it lit up, and it just really, really adds to it. Like, the castle's always iconic and beautiful, but with all of these lights on top, it's even more stunning. And Disneyland are not holding back. If they're going to have Christmas at Disneyland, they're really going for it, and you can see that in everything when it comes to the decorations, the parade, the fireworks, the castle. They do not skimp. They really go for it, and it just makes the whole experience magical. If you are in the Main Street area, be sure to keep an eye out for the Dapper Dans, as they will be singing Christmas carols at this time of year. And again, it doesn't get more festive. When I was there, I went on the Walt's Main Street tour. We actually got to go inside Walt Disney's apartment, which was amazing in and of itself. But one of the things you get to do is sit out on his private patio and have some drinks and snacks. And whilst we were on the patio, the Dapper Dans were below us singing Christmas songs, and I was like, I've never had any experience more Christmassy than this. It was absolutely incredible. If you'd like to learn more about how they create Christmas at Disneyland, and also hear stories about Walt Disney and his family at Christmas time in Disneyland, then be sure to check out the specialty tour that they have. The holiday time at Disneyland Resort tour is a 2-hour walking tour where you get to go in both parks. You also get to go on It's a Small World, you get some festive snacks and a specialty private viewing spot for the A Christmas Fantasy Parade, as well as learning so many things about the parks at Christmas time. And of course, in Disneyland Park, you can get loads of specialty festive snacks and Christmas merchandise, which I absolutely loved. Like, if you are going to go at the Christmas time, you of course want to come back with something to commemorate that trip. So I loved there was so many amazing pieces of Christmas merch available. Something else that happens in Disneyland Park is the candlelight processional. Now, if you've been to Disney World at Christmas time, you will have heard of this because they do it in Epcot. However, the version in Disneyland is very different. The candlelight processional in Disneyland is only shown over 2 days, usually the first weekend of December. There's only 2 showings a day, so there's only 4 showings in total. Plus, the event is mostly for invited guests, Club 33 members and VIPs, so the seating area is not really an option for guests. However, you may be able to get a spot in Town Square. Now, it is worth noting that security won't let you stand there for a long time, so if you try and get the hours in advance, there is every chance you might be moved on. So it is trying to eye up when you can get in that area. You might need to keep moving around so that security don't move you on, and then try and get the spot as the show is about to begin. There are some people who will try and hang around in the area from when the park opens because it's so hard for day guests to see this show, but if it's something that's really high on your list, it might be worth trying to see if you can catch a glimpse. However, unlike Disney World, there is no way for you to get tickets or even queue up to enter the event. You just have to kind of wait around the outside and hope for the best. The candlelight processional in Disneyland keeps the narrators very secret. Sometimes people don't even know who they are until a few hours before the event and they're spotted in the park, which I think is so cool. But it is typically people who have starred in Disney, Marvel or Star Wars films, or people who have a close link to Disney. So those are all the things you can experience in Disneyland Park itself, and the best thing is they're pretty much all free. They're included in your ticket price, which I think is amazing. The only thing that have an extra charge are things like the tour or the dining package. So now let's head over to Disney California Adventure to let you know everything available in this park. In DCA, you'll find the park decorated for Christmas. My favourite part was over by Grizzly River Rapids, where you had these amazing lights in the trees. The Big Bear also had a Christmas jumper on, like it was so cute. And of course, you will also find festive snacks and merchandise in this park as well. You can also experience Mickey's Happy Holidays, which is a mini parade where you can see toy soldiers marching and Disney and Pixar characters dancing around. They're of course in Christmas costumes. This is so cute to see, and getting to see the toy drummers, it's just absolutely amazing. Like, everything is on steroids at Disney at Christmas time. Like I say, there's no one more Christmassy. It's like being inside a Christmas movie. It's absolutely incredible. You can also go to Viva Navidad, which is a Latin American festive celebration. Here, the 3 Caballeros will be performing. There are giant puppets of Santa and Mrs. Claus, and you also get incredible samba dancers, you get drummers, you get mariachi. It's a really fantastic, uplifting celebration. In Disney California Adventure, you have Festival of the Holidays, and this is both a food festival and entertainment. Something I love about DCA is there is so much live music everywhere, and at this time of year, of course, it is festive music.
I'll be home for Christmas.
There are lots of different types of bands and genres of music, but they all do have a festive twist to them, and it was stunning just to walk around this park and there'd be live entertainment absolutely everywhere.
Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest I'll bury you in the Christmas star.
lots of food booths at the festive food marketplace where you can try festive cuisines from all around the world. You'll be able to celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, Diwali, Kwanzaa, all of these different celebrations are represented. This is something that I absolutely love about Disney. If they are celebrating any sort of holiday, you get to experience so much amazing food and lots of specialty dishes. So I think that adds so much to this celebration. Another area of this park that is super fantastic at Christmas time is Cars Land. Here the whole area has a festive makeover. Lots of the big billboards and posters turn into their Christmas versions, and also some of the rides become Christmas versions. Luigi's Joy to the World and Mater's Jingle Jamboree both have Christmas songs instead of their usual songs, and it is brilliant. It just adds that little bit of festivities to those rides. It's the best bit. So cute. In DC you can also find Mirabel and Miguel with their own shows. I love that these beloved characters are getting their own Christmas shows, and if you're looking for something joyful, be sure to check these out. Something else you could do at Disney California Adventure is meet Santa Claus himself. Head over to Redwood Creek Challenge Trail, and this is where you can meet Santa. It is a designated meet and greet spot, and there is nothing better. If you are going to Disney and you're like, not only am I going to get to meet Mickey Mouse, I'm also going to meet Santa Claus. There's nothing better. And to end your day, be sure to check out World of Colour Season of Light. This iconic show that takes place in front of Pixar Pier, which uses incredible water fountains and projections, turns into a Christmas version, and it is really, really beautiful. I wanted to get the full experience, so I did a dessert party and I loved it. We had an incredible view, amazing desserts, as many drinks as you liked, and it was just so great to see this beautiful show and have an unobstructed view. It was stunning and it's absolutely worth going to see. But of course, you can see this show regardless. You don't need to pay for a dessert party. You could just turn up and watch it. Be sure to get there early so you get a good spot, but it's definitely not to be missed. If you'd love to see what Christmas is like in Disneyland, be sure to check out my vlog series where you can see everything I did and just what Christmas experiences you can have in Disneyland. As well as both of the parks having Christmas celebrations, Downtown Disney and the Disney Hotels also have their own events. This year in Downtown Disney, you're going to be able to see snow nightly, which is just so stunning. Of course, there is Christmas decorations, special merch and food, and there is also special Christmas entertainment on select nights. You can also do Chippendale's Ornament Trail. Here you can buy an activity book from select shops and then do the trail, go and find all of the ornaments, and once you've found them all, you can get your own Christmas keepsake. Over in the Disney Hotels, there are lots of amazing Christmas dining events. One of the things you could do, but sadly it is already sold out, was holiday tea with Mr. and Mrs. Claus. Here you got to have an incredible afternoon tea and meet Santa and Mrs. Claus, which, what an incredible event, and I can absolutely understand why that is sold out. If you head over to Goofy Kitchen, you'll be able to experience Goofy Kitchen Celebrates the Holidays, where you will find characters in their Christmas costumes and extra food that is festive in nature. And over at Storytellers Cafe, you will find Mickey's Holiday Pajama Party, where you get to have an amazing meal and also meet the characters in their cozy pajamas, which I just think is too cute. So I absolutely love that even the character dining meals, they're like, we're going to give this a festive twist. You're not just going to get the usual characters and the great experience you have, we're making it really Christmassy. The hotels are also stunningly decorated. It is absolutely worth taking a walk around the hotels just to have a look. My personal favourite was the Grand Californian Hotel, which had an absolutely massive and beautiful Christmas tree in the middle. Of course, the nature of that hotel, it being more like a lodge, fits very well with Christmas. There's a beautiful fire choir. They also had some Dickens carolers singing songs whilst you were there. They had an amazing gingerbread house. It felt incredible, and anyone could go and visit. You don't have to be staying there, so it's well worthwhile taking a trip. Hotels, you can also meet Santa as well. He will be making appearances throughout the day, and they will have the times posted, so you can always go into the hotels, have a little look around, find out those times, and go back later in the day to meet him. So those are all the things you can experience in Disneyland at Christmas time, and wow, is it a lot. It's absolutely incredible just how much is on offer, how many extra things come to the parks, how many things have overlays, and how so many of them are included in your ticket price. It is incredible that most of these things are free to experience. You don't have to pay extra. So you get to have the most amazing, most magical, and most festive Christmas at Disney, all for nothing. It's all included in the ticket price, which is amazing. I had the best trip. I absolutely loved getting to visit during Christmas time, and Disneyland is always incredible to visit, but going at Christmas time does have an edge. It's just extra special. So as I say, if you do want to see what it was like, go check out my vlog series. Plus, if you want to plan your own trip to Disneyland in California, do check out my videos that I have to help you do that yourself. Plus, I have my Disney trip planning service where I can talk to you on Zoom to help you plan out your ultimate trip and answer any burning questions you have. If you are going to be taking a Christmas trip to any of the Disney parks in the world, do let me know. Have you visited before? What was your favourite thing about it? I love hearing about your own Disney experiences, so do let me know, because I need to start going to Disney at Christmas all the time, because it was just the best thing ever and I was obsessed. And like I say, I'm not a Christmassy person, but I was full blown in the festive spirit the entire time I was there, and it lasted all the way through the festive season, so it was fantastic for me. Thank you so much for watching this video, and until next time, I hope you have a most magical day. Bye bye.